Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fact Fetchers, Dogs. Today, we're going to take everything you think you know about dogs and turn it on its head. Why? Because the world of dogs is full of myths and misconceptions, some of which might surprise even the most seasoned dog lovers. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been told that dogs see only in black and white? Or that a wagging tail always means they're happy? Maybe you've heard that dogs eat grass because they're sick? Well, these are just a few examples of common myths we're about to debunk. Dogs have been our loyal companions for thousands of years, yet there's so much about them that's misunderstood. By clearing up these myths, we can better understand our four-legged friends and strengthen the bond we share with them. So, whether you're a new dog owner, a lifelong dog lover, or just someone curious about these fascinating creatures, stay tuned because this video is packed with surprising facts, fun demonstrations, and insights that will make you see dogs in a whole new light. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with one of the most persistent dog myths out there. Dogs see only in black and white. This idea has been around for ages, but is it actually true? Spoiler alert, it's not. Dogs do see color, but their vision is different from ours. Here's the science behind it. Humans have three types of color-detecting cells, or cones, in our eyes, which allow us to see a wide spectrum of colors: reds, greens, blues, and everything in between. Dogs, on the other hand, have only two types of cones, which means their color perception is limited to shades of blue and yellow. Red and green look more like gray or brownish tones to them. But don't feel bad for your furry friends. While their color vision is less vibrant than ours, they make up for it in other incredible ways. For example, dogs have excellent night vision thanks to a special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, which reflects light and helps them see in the dark. And let's not forget their powerful sense of smell and sharp motion detection, which more than compensate for any visual limitations. To illustrate, imagine tossing a red ball and a blue ball into a field of green grass. While the red ball might blend in, the blue ball would stand out clearly to your dog. So, the next time someone tells you dogs see the world in black and white, you can confidently say, myth busted. Now let's move on to another widely believed myth. A wagging tail always means a happy dog. This one is tricky because it's partly true but only in certain contexts. The truth is, a wagging tail can mean a lot of different things depending on how it's wagging. For instance, a high and stiff wag often indicates excitement or arousal, but it doesn't necessarily mean the dog is happy. In fact, it could be a sign that they're feeling nervous or even aggressive. On the other hand, a low, quick wag might signal submission or anxiety. The most reliable way to interpret a wagging tail is to look at the bigger picture. Pay attention to the dog's overall body language. Their posture, ear position, and facial expression all provide important clues. A relaxed wag combined with a loose posture and soft eyes is usually a good indicator that the dog is content and friendly. Understanding these subtle signals can help you communicate better with your dog and avoid misunderstandings. After all, dogs use their tails as part of a complex system of body language, and learning to read it is like learning a new language. So, while a wagging tail is often a good sign, it's not the whole story. Myth officially debunked. Next up is a myth that has puzzled dog owners for generations. Dogs eat grass because they're sick. If you've ever caught your dog nibbling on grass, your first thought might be that they're trying to make themselves throw up. But is that really what's happening? The truth is, dogs eat grass for a variety of reasons, and it's not always linked to illness. Some dogs simply enjoy the taste or texture of grass. It's as straightforward as that. Others might eat grass out of boredom or as a way to add a little fiber to their diet. Studies have shown that grass eating is a fairly common behavior among dogs, and in most cases, it's completely harmless. That said, if your dog is eating large amounts of grass or vomiting frequently, it could be a sign of an underlying issue, and it's a good idea to consult your vet. For most dogs, though, a little grazing now and then is perfectly normal. Think of it as their way of exploring the world through taste and texture. So, the next time you see your dog munching on some grass, you can breathe easy knowing it's not necessarily a cause for concern. Myth busted once again. Let's tackle a saying that everyone knows: you can't teach an old dog new tricks. While it's often used as a metaphor for stubbornness, when it comes to actual dogs, this couldn't be further from the truth. Dogs, no matter their age, are naturally curious and adaptable creatures. Training is not only possible for senior dogs, it's actually beneficial. Learning new tricks provides mental stimulation, helps build confidence, and strengthens the bond between dogs and their owners. Here's why older dogs are just as capable of learning as younger ones. First, training is about consistency and patience rather than age. While puppies may pick up commands quickly due to their youthful energy, senior dogs bring focus and a strong desire to please their owners, making them eager students. What kinds of tricks can older dogs learn? Start with simple commands like sit, stay, or shake. Gradually move on to fun tricks such as roll over, or even puzzle-solving activities. Always use positive reinforcement, rewarding your dog with treats, praise, or a favorite toy to encourage them along the way. Keep in mind that senior dogs might have physical limitations, so tailor the training to their needs. For example, instead of high-energy tricks like jumping, focus on low-impact skills that they can comfortably perform. Training sessions should be short and enjoyable to avoid overexertion. Here's a heartwarming example. A 10-year-old Labrador named Charlie recently learned how to open cabinets to retrieve items for his owner. It took a little extra time, but now Charlie's owner says the trick has improved their everyday routine and made Charlie feel more confident and engaged. So, if your furry friend is getting up there in years, don't hesitate to teach them something new. Not only will it be a fun challenge, but it'll also keep their minds sharp and bring plenty of joy to both of you. As we've just learned, age is no barrier to learning, and this myth is officially busted. Well, that wraps up our myth-busting adventure. Today, we've tackled some of the most common misconceptions about dogs and uncovered the fascinating truths behind them. From their colorful vision to the mysteries of tail wagging and grass-eating habits, we've learned that dogs are even more amazing and complex than we ever imagined. By understanding their behavior better, we can deepen our connection with them and ensure they live their happiest, healthiest lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Fact Fetchers Dogs for more fun facts, fascinating insights, and everything you've ever wanted to know about our furry friends. See you next time, and remember, stay pawsome.